It might be silly or it might be something good, but this, you say, I'm going to spend on that, but it's what we like. It's something we already have, I think, from the heart of our ancestors because you knew the gentlemen, the big Medinas. People lost faith in Charolais cattle here in the region, and you know it. The Charolais didn't even raise the calves, so I wanted to, well, bring that back. Look at the rennet. Yes, listen.
Well, here we can even make a little cheese, a claro panela.
Of course, little cheese, Jose Luis, we can. We can separate them, and it's necessary because the calves are leaking. Well, there's also good charol. There's also good charol for the milk, look.
Of course. Thank you. What's up? How's it going, friends? I want to tell you that, well, we're here right next to the federal highway, already inside the municipality of Huanusco. We came here to greet a friend around here at his ranch, which he told us is called El Zarzal, where Charolais cattle are raised. He gave us a password to enter the ranch. This place, so don't go anywhere because we're going to see the best of El Zarzal Ranch, and we're going to talk with Mr. Manuel Medina.
How are you, Mr. Jose Luis? Good, and you?
I'm glad to see you.
It's good to have you here. Look, this is good.
First of all, let me congratulate you because you, all the Medinas, work miracles with the land, you know?
It's not a miracle, it's hard work, Jose Luis, right?
Me, well, we've been around here all our lives. We've walked these lands. We thought this land produced nothing.
Yes.
Maybe because of the type of land, well, I don't know, maybe neglect, the lack of effort to work the land.
That it produced.
To produce, right? So tell me, Don Manuel, are you originally from Guanusco?
I'm originally from Arellanos, and well, it's close by, it's 2 kilometers away, and I've been living in Guanusco for 24 years now.
You already moved.
Yes, that's right. And speaking of these lands, Don Jose Luis, when we got here, there were several of us cousins from the Medinas. These lands weren't producing anything. Do you remember? There were weeds, prickly pears, thistles, and little by little we started planting grass. And look how much they've improved. Yes.
Well, yes, when it comes to the land, it's just a matter of wanting to work. We've seen in many places that sometimes we say, come on, why would you buy this land? It's not going to produce anything for you.
Exactly.
It's not gonna, well, anyway, people find faults with it, but what it really needs is human effort. It needs desire.
Exactly.
See what it's going to produce. It's impossible for you to want to grow apples here.
Yes.
That stand out as great.
More than anything, Mr. Jose Luis, excuse me. No, more than anything, is it foolishness or is it something good? But you say, I'm going to spend on that, but it's our taste. You already have it, I think, in your heart from our ancestors because you knew the elder Medelas, my grandfather, my uncles, and now cousins. We all have that, like that blood that we like. The ranch, the cattle, and it's also a matter of, well, spending on it too, right? If you don't spend on it, well, nothing gets done. No.
Well, it's just that nothing gets produced. That's all.
Exactly.
You have to make an effort.
Yes.
You have to help yourself. God says, help yourself, and I will. Yes.
I will help you. Yes, sir.
So in what year was Don Manuel born?
I was born in 1969.
Your father?
My father was born in 1944 and he's still with us. Still. Yes, thank God.
Thank God.
Yes.
How many children were there in that marriage?
Look, we were 5 boys, all boys. No, my dad didn't pay for the drinks, right? Like they say. We were 5 boys, and unfortunately in 1990 we lost one in an accident. Here, going to Yalpa, and it was on December 12th day.
My God.
30 minutes after leaving the house, but well, here we are, there are 4 of us. And well, everyone is fine, thank God. It's the law of life.
Let me ask you here, Mr. Manuel. I come back to the same thing. How did you acquire these lands here? Or did you inherit them from your father?
No, actually, we bought them here. There were 2 plots. We bought one of 60 hectares and another of 35 from 2 different people who sold them to us. And well, I think it's lucky to be offered those lands. And well, here they are now. Look, very beautiful, and honestly, I love it because I started it from scratch.
That's great, yes.
And it's our pleasure to see that the cattle are in good condition, that they have enough food. And we've worked hard to get to this point. Well,
let me tell you something. I don't know. I'm the kind of person who says I'm going to have 15 animals.
Yes.
But eaten.
Exactly.
15 animals that are worth it.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
And what do I want 200 for if they're just going to be wandering around? They'll be starving to death out in the hills?
Exactly.
So then here, did you put in just one kind of cattle? Or look,
Well, we've been cattle ranchers for many years, all the ancestors, the grandparents, and I focused on Charolais. Charolais because I wanted to, how can I put it? Because people lost faith in Charolais here in the region, and you know it. The Charolais didn't even raise the calves. So I wanted to, revive that, and bring in a little more milk, cattle that give milk. And you'll see the cows. Right now we have more than 40 calves born, and they're in very good condition. That's it.
Don Manuel, the thing here is you wanted to say, look, not all Charolais are bad.
No.
Not all Swiss, just like not all BB Master. He is trying to show cattle breeders that in the Charolais breed there are also cattle that besides maintaining the breeding can also give you a bit of milk.
Of course, yes, that's exactly right, sir. Yes, that's our goal, to reach that point to show that these cows also produce milk.
All right, Don Manuel, I don't know if you could allow us to come in, of course.
Here, this is yours, to walk around your ranch. Sure, let's go.
Here, what do we have?
Don Manuel, here we have only heifers, all ready for breeding. Look.
About how old are these heifers?
They're about a year old.
About 2 years old.
Yes, some of them have already been bred. They've been inseminated.
Yes, and here let's say it's the insemination or the natural mating of.
We are already starting to inseminate because we only have 2 bulls here on the ranch.
Yes.
So we are already starting to inseminate this whole new generation. Yes. This is already a new generation, with more quality if you can see it.
No, well, it's just that these little animals look good. They have the right height for their age. I imagine they have the exact height. And in terms of their bodies, they're well built.
They're putting on weight well.
They're putting on weight well.
We've just gotten through the hardest part, the toughest time, Don Jose, the difficult part, which was May, June, and look, now no.
They're in very good condition.
Yes, thank God. Well, look at the grass we have now. We're not giving them any extra feed anymore. Now they're sustaining themselves with what they find, and look at the condition they're in.
No, and let me tell you, Mr. Manuel, this type of grass, as soon as it gets cloudy, it starts to sprout again.
Exactly.
So
let it rain, right?
Yes, it's this grass. As soon as it clouds over, it takes off.
Yes, that's right.
And we've seen it burn by accident, especially along the side of the road.
And it grows back stronger, right? My God, it grows, it reproduces. Apparently, and it's already over, no, it grows back strong. And
then,
yes,
if it burns, for example, well, you see, March and April are the burning season, right? Burn-offs.
May.
They burn in March by mid-May before it even rains.
It starts to sprout. It's already sprouted. Exactly. That's it. That's the beauty of this grass. Exactly.
And I imagine it's the right grass for here.
Yes, for these regions and this soil, right? Yes, brown soils.
Wherever you drop it, it grows. This grass isn't bad at all for growing.
Exactly, yes.
So, over here I can see that other little pasture over there.
Look, here in this little pasture we have 11 cows already bred, already about 4 or 5 months along.
All of these are already pregnant.
Yes, they're already pregnant. Is it artificial insemination or this one was bred by natural service? Natural service. Yes, they're already about 4 or 5 months along. So they're groups of 11 cows, look.
They're young cows.
Yes, from the 2nd or 3rd calving.
With very good bodies, very good size.
They look.
These ones already, they turned out like this.
Exactly.
And well, they're, let's say like in the family, some are wider, some are taller, some are more. But all of them, like this one, for example, it's short, but it has a very good body.
The reason, Mr. Jose Luis, is that they're young cows. They still have some growing to do. Yes, they're going to give more. They're going to become like that cow over there, the one in the middle. Look.
That cow that's alone.
That cow all alone now.
That's her limit there.
Yes, exactly. We have 2, 3 that we already have here. This other one.
There's that other one.
Yes, but the others are first calf cows. They're going for their second calving. Look how they develop. They develop very well.
And I don't know if it's right to say that there are no poor cattle ranchers anymore. Previously, I'm going to mention that there used to be poor cattle ranchers because it was rare for someone to want to invest in a good breeding bull.
Exactly, that's it.
We had small cattle like that.
Horned. We always got it from a calf. Look how big it is. This one is good for the cemetery.
Yes.
That's where the breeding bull would get interested in them. And well,
nowadays we try with anyone to keep improving. Why? Because the spaces for breeding grounds have become fewer for us due to, well, a lot of irrigation throughout the region.
thank you.
Very kind of you. Our grazing lands have become scarce. They strengthened us in another way, in the sense that, well, now we produce pasture, we produce more, and now we worry because we also look at the price. For the cattle,
Yes, it has been in the past, let's say 6, 8 months. It was good. Right now it dropped a little because of, the circumstances with the worm and all that. Yes.
it did come, yes, yes.
Yes, hopefully, God willing, everything will pass. No?
Everything will pass. Everything has to get better.
Let's go. Cows that have calved and have their calves. We're heading over here now.
Tell me which way we should go.
Look, we're going to look at 4 cows here that are the most recent ones to have calved. They've just calved. Just calved, yes, sir.
And this is where we're going to see the rennet.
Yes.
Because always, well, you know perfectly well that aside from looking at the characteristics of a cow, right away we say, look, it has good rennet.
Exactly. It has good rennet. It has good udders, slim.
There's the hope that, well, this cow will give us a drink of milk.
Yes, exactly.
So, oh damn, no, hey.
Here at the ranch, we have 22 or 23 calves that were born in April, May, and June,
Here's the production.
so to speak. Yes, sir. These 4 are the most recent ones. They gave birth about 15 or 22 days ago. Look, it's unbelievable. Look at that udder. No.
No, and your cows have a nice appearance. Eh. The quality of the calves, look, listen.
They don't finish the milk. There's even a little left. Right now, with the hair, the cow is starting to produce more milk, and all the calves I'm noticing are already a bit runny. For that reason, the cows are producing a lot of milk.
Listen, Mr. Manuel, let me tell you something. There's something very important that we need to mention. Thanks to everyone watching us on this platform. We've been around a lot of ranches. People sometimes, well, they want to have something
Yes.
like that. How do you start? Well, you start with 2 or 3 little calves. You start with 1 calf, depending on the breed it has. I mean this in case one of the people watching us do you have, for example, one of these animals already in production that can already reproduce, and that's it? In case someone says, hey, so how do I go about buying a calf from this gentleman?
Yes, Mr. Jose Luis. Look, right now we're going to go to another ranch that we have prepared for getting the calves ready. They are Arilanos. There we already have calves ready to produce. They are about to turn 14 months old. You will see them, they're already ready. I don't like to take them out before 14 months, only after they pass 14 months for their fertility test, and so the calf is already developed. Already showing so that there's no harm.
So that there's no harm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because many times a calf that's too young gets in.
Yes.
It happens up to a certain point. I'll tell you that when you buy it, the calf comes from the stable because it's been prepared to be sold.
As an example,
to see its qualities. You arrive, let him loose in the pasture with the cows, and since he's busy exploring, he doesn't eat. The food is different. And you see him after 2 or 3 months and you say, yes,
Right.
it's over.
I'm going to tell you a little bit and explain the process we have. All this cattle is going to the hills. No, it's not that far, but we're about 40 minutes from Arellanos by Las Moradas near Mesa de la Virgen. The pasture is nearby. These animals are raised there until they're about 6 or 7 months old. So the calf also is used to the pasture. It's not just, yes. The calf came to the corral, they're penned up, right? We're not used to that. All these calves go there and these cows go up above. They stay there for what? 3, 4 months. The calf also grows up in the field.
Yes.
Yes, I know. And those pastures aren't flatlands. There are also slopes so the calf can start learning. No?
Where can we go in?
Through the door here, Mr. Jose Luis.
Let's get a closer look. There's a bull over there.
What?
The other one catches my attention. Here we have.
I have 2 sections of 10 and 10. 10 calved cows. I don't like to bring everything together, Mr. Jose Luis. I always try to keep them in sections to have more control and put the right bull there.
Yes, to know which belongs to which.
Which belong to another, exactly.
Well, normally by being curious about keeping track of your cattle, that's how it is.
That's right.
That's how it should be. The harvest comes and we say, look, these are from the bull so-and-so.
These are from Exacto. And here we're going to look at 10 cows also with their calves, little calves. This... Come on in, Mr. Jose Luis.
Yes, thank you.
Yes?
These are also a little more developed.
Yes, they're more developed. Here there are already calves from early April. They're 3 months old. Mr. Jose Ojo. And the cows, there are still cows going into their second calving. There are cows in their third calving. That's the oldest we have. Look at the udders.
Hey, that's what I'm seeing. All these cows have good udder set.
Very nice udders.
Nice specimen. Look at this one.
Look.
All nice chicks. There's not a single one that gets stuck over there.
Very nice chick, slim, which is very practical for the calf. As soon as it's born and wants to eat, it's easy for the calf.
It can do it. No struggle. That bull is the one, yes. This harvest is from that bull, Mr. Manuel.
There are some from both bulls here. The label is on the back. We'll check there. And the book, right? It's from both bulls, but we know which one belongs to each.
Yes, it's all a record keeper.
Look at that cow. It's about 700, 650, 700 kilos. At this time of year, we're already getting past the dry season. Beautiful.
Look at that calf, yes. What a build it has.
What pressure. Beautiful. Look at the genetics. They're looking better every day. The bulls are getting more muscular. The cows are getting more muscular. And the results are showing.
The width of this bull is exported, no?
It's domestic.
Yes.
Domestic.
No, man. And noble cattle, right?
Noble cattle. See, you can handle them. You can get close, not like when you get to the corral and they run away.
They scatter and act wild.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it's good. The cattle are docile. Look at the kind of cows. Look at that cow.
Now?
Well, that other one, look. Look at the others. So yes, listen.
Well, here we can even make a little cheese, a panela.
Of course, a little cheese, Jose Luis. We can separate them, and it's necessary because the calves are leaking. They have diarrhea.
I saw one over there. I just saw one.
Everyone has one.
A little bit. And now with the little hair,
yes,
they eat the fine grass there.
Look at that calf, how it's getting stocky. All the little calves, you can already see there. No.
Well, it's because they're developing.
Genetics, yes, sir.
There's no reason for them to fail. Just look at the cows and the bull.
Yes.
Like that. The bull is really, really good.
Very beautiful. It's a young bull.
Very beautiful.
How old? 5 years, 4.5. Yes.
Many times it's a shame. An animal like this with these characteristics, there comes a time when its breeding life is over. Exactly. It's about the breeding program, not because it can't anymore.
No, because he's going to sire a daughter. You have to get rid of it. Get rid of it. Look at the bull's hocks. No.
Everything is fine.
It's a well-formed bull.
Everything is put together well.
Yes. We weighed this one a few days ago. We moved it over there to recover a bit. It rested for 2 months and ended up weighing 1,200 kilos. Yes, 1,200 kilos. No, look at it more.
And I said, we have to get rid of it no matter what.
It's a shame. Yes.
It makes you sad when they go, but that's part of life too. It's the same with animals.
That's right.
Many times there are people who rescue them so they can keep reproducing, but many times nobody does.
Exactly.
And they have to go for slaughter.
Yes.
And then, well, only the memories remain. That's all. Yes.
Exactly, right?
And this cow comes from that bull, right? Yes, yes. Look at that calf.
Look at its build.
From right now?
You can already tell from right now, no.
No, the amazing body she's going to have.
The one she's going to have. Look at him. And the cattle are very docile, very calm.
Well, yes, from what I can see. This one here. Let me ask you, Don Manuel, do you have a piece of land where you could plant some corn if you could?
Yes, Don Jose Luis, at that end of the ranch over there, we have 7 hectares already with irrigation and sprinklers and everything. Ah, I see, I see. Yes, I mean...
Because, yes, everything is already set up. It wouldn't hurt to get some help with pasture, yes.
Of course, of course. That way we have silage. We also provide silage. And sorry, look, a little weed grew during this drought, and well, it was already there, and we didn't get to burn it, but we're going to burn all of that, the little weed. No?
It's just that you have to clear it because the land keeps producing weeds.
And if we don't remove those little weeds, it'll get overgrown. I'll go with you later. Here, Mr. Jose Luis, the previous owners used to plant, but the land was a bit neglected. I believe everything along that stretch was planted. I saw it in the portfolio. It must have been planted. Yes, planted.
And there are some very nice little hillsides. Yes, but they're also a bit scarce in good soil.
But they didn't have water. No, that was the thing. Let's go look at another 10 cows that have calved, which we have here with another bull. We have 2 bulls. That fallow field shows how everything used to be. Entonces, so we planned the ranch so that you can see all the cattle right here on the ranch. You don't have to go anywhere. The ranch hands go over there and the cattle come here because here we have the water where they get some help. The cattle, everything comes here. And
no,
you struggle to check any animal.
That's the relationship that should exist between cowboy and cattle.
Exactly.
It's not like now where I say, I'll go see those over there, or I go a month without visiting.
And you lose contact. Here with this cattle, we have to be very careful, Don Jose Luis. I check their eyes a lot. Sometimes they get infections. I don't know, maybe it's genetic. If you see even a little bit of tearing, you have to put something on them.
You have to put something on them?
They're medicine. Yes, medicine.
Well, of course, you want to have the healthy ones.
Healthy?
Yes.
Look, yes, here we have another stud bull.
The neck of that one.
Yes. That one weighed 1,100 kilos. And look, they're actually out to pasture. They just get a little help to listen.
But this animal, but look.
It's like they're being fattened up, see?
This one is freakishly built. It looks like it has the body of those white pigs that are fattened up.
Yes, listen, exactly. Just look at that animal.
And what I find nice are the traits they show. That's why the cows have udders, exactly.
Yes.
Here it is. Let's say the key for your cows to raise the calf and in some cases give it a little milk. Well, that's the key.
Look, the key is the semen you're going to breed the cows with. Yes, and with those bulls, we've had a very good production of calves, both male and female. You'll see it right now when I show you the calves we already have. After a month, we can sell them or they're already ready. Look.
These calves are still nursing.
The little nursing ones, yes. I already called Dr. David to come. Dr. David from here in Tabasco, so he can come and give them a little shot.
Yes, for that.
And more than anything, like you said, what we should do is milk, right? Yes, I mean, it helps a little.
It's good, it helps, at least for the heifer calves.
But look at the cows, look at that cow. No, just look, it easily gets up to 600, 650 kilos.
What a huge animal and how impressive.
And look at the udders on them.
So well built.
Look, Mr. Jose Luis, some of these cows are on their 3rd calving and starting to fill out. I think they're getting there and making progress. At first they were heifers, but now they're filling out and producing more.
Uder.
Yes, sir. Yes, look. All the cows are so full of milk. So here we show that there are good Charolais too.
later.
Also, good Charolais can be good milkers too, look.
Of course, all of them have well-formed udders and have good bodies.
Exactly.
They have everything. So, and they are well taken care of.
Yes.
We try, that's how it should be.
That's how it should be. Here it's not about
showing off.
no.
Let me tell you something, Don Manuel, I don't know. As for you and your cattle, what they bring you in over a year, well, yes, obviously. You sell your calves, you sell an old cow or two that won't produce anymore, some heifers you don't like, and you take the money.
Exactly.
And you say, wow, thank God, but you're going to have to put that money back in.
It's a 1-year cycle, Don Jose Luis. It's a cycle that you have to reinvest right there.
You're going to have to return it. How?
There it is. Yes, there it is. Look, there it is eating.
Because these animals, if you want them to produce for you, we have to feed them.
Exactly, yes. To keep these cows like this, well, you have to take care of them, like you say, Don Jose Luis, and they're gentle, look, but they're cows that, look, what a frame they have, wow. No. They're wide and they're nursing. These are cows with calves.
They're in very good condition.
Exactly. If you said, are they cows or heifers? Well, that would be the difference. Yes,
That would be the difference.
they're cows raising calves. Look,
There goes that little calf, too.
little calf.
Really messy.
Yes, really messy. Yes, yeah. They're coming today. Yes.
With the hair and the food.
They start to come loose. And
proof that the cows do take a drink of milk.
yes, sir.
I congratulate you again. You have a...
Thank you. You.
Appropriate.
Thank you, Don Jose Luis. Look, your water each section and your feeders in each section. So you don't struggle. In 30 minutes, you check all your cattle that you have here.
And they get fed?
And that's it. And for the person who helps us, for the guys, it's really easy with a tractor. Yes. They fill the feeders, and in 45 minutes to an hour at most, everything is ready.
No, well, yes, that's what should be done. There are some of us, many of us, who are careless.
Yes.
There are many of us who arrive with a sack of chicken manure and we just spread it right on the bare ground. Yes, believe me.
Trust me, they'll use it, won't they? No.
Hey!
Well, how? And besides that, Mr. Jose Luis, it's money. How much are you going to waste? Well, hey.
How much does each pile run you?
Yes, exactly. Is it a kilo? Throw it on the floor. Another thing I've always said, if a plate is dirty, you enjoy eating from it.
No, well...
If you go to a restaurant and see a plate there that's with a little bit of leftovers from last time, you say, hey, please, now on the floor.
Let's see, right on the dirty floor.
Look, here we already have it for the calves, but right now, since they're still nursing, no.
These ones here come and eat whenever they want.
Yes, exactly.
And nobody bothers them, for example, with the big cows.
Yes.
And the job is for them to find the place.
Yes.
The cows come to eat and that's it.
They come to eat here? Yes, sir.
But that's what I keep telling you, to have pride. To have the courage to spend, because you here with the calves is like putting a child in school.
Exactly.
Graduate, doctor, whatever it is, you know that with time.
It will produce for you. It will produce and it will pay you.
And it will pay you.
Yes, that's right.
And if you leave it there...
No.
Well, what hopes do you have for him?
Now look, the water troughs are always full. Wherever we are, everywhere, it's the same system.
Yes, of course.
They're always full of water, always. Of course, you have to check if the tank is empty, things like that. No. And you have to wash them constantly so that slime and disease don't grow. It's the same thing.
Yes.
Right? It has to be hygienic too, doesn't it?
Even if it's livestock.
It's livestock?
Just like people, they like and have the right to cleanliness.
Exactly.
Cleanliness.
Yes, sir.
To have health.
Yes, of course.
You might ask, why do I get sick? There you have it.
Or go see it even smells bad. Exactly.
This one.
Yes.
Don Manuel, we've already shown people what you're producing, the type of cattle. We're talking about how, well, if at some point some of the cattle ranchers lost faith in the Charolais because there were some animals that couldn't sustain their calves in terms of milk, so to speak. Here we're trying to tell you that it is possible. You have to look at the type of Charolais we're going to bring in.
Exactly, yes.
From what you're producing, someone might want to contact you to ask if you sell a heifer, if you sell a cow for breeding, or a calf, I don't know, so they can try them out with one of these young bulls.
Well, look, Mr. Jose, yes, tell me. Don Jose Luis, you've seen it here, and the audience will see it too. The breeding cows we have, the milk our cows produce, the udders. If anyone is interested in a calf, we're about to go see the production we have. we're ready to go. If anyone is interested, my number is area code 6613408011. Area code 6613408011.
Your full name?
Manuel Medina. Manuel Medina.
Is it a U.S. number?
Yes, it's from the United States.
The U.S. number?
Yes, it's a US number. You have to dial 001 or use WhatsApp.
Thank you.
Yes, well,
Well, anyway, we all know perfectly well that nowadays people are no longer ignorant of all that. Like before,
right, exactly.
nowadays even a 6-year-old kid can make a call like that.
Of course.
So we don't even know.
No, not even then, friends.
Don Manuel already said it. If you pass by his house or just come and let him know, say, Don Manuel, can I walk through your ranch? Can I see your cattle? They are very, very good people, very kind, and I can almost assure you that's how it will be.
That's right.
Let me also say thank you to the people who follow us, and that's exactly why I want to give them a shout out. I want to send a greeting. This is from Arturo Barbosa Morales from Texas. To all the people in Texas, a hug from afar. Greetings to Marina Rojas from Los Angeles. We were just there in Los Angeles. Alex Lendesi from Illinois, to the people of Illinois as well. Osvaldo Padilla from Chimalhuacan, State of Mexico, to all the folks from Mexico City with great respect. Greetings, Jorge Temblador and Olga Aguilar from Los Altos de Jalisco. Noé Noelia Bustos from San Juan, Argentina. Pancho Mireles from Cadereyta, Nuevo León. Cheer up, gentlemen, from Cabrito, also for Erasmo and Nojosa, and to all of you friends. And well, it's not that I'm bragging. There's more here.
No, but that never happened in Angeles.
Okay. It's not that I'm bragging, but we do have a lot of greetings. Thanks to all of you who watch us. I'm going to ask Mr. Manuel to send a greeting to whoever he wants.
Thank you. Well, a special greeting to the Medina family, right? Everyone is working hard, and also to the audience who watches us. We hope that one day you'll come visit us here, Mr. Jose Luis. Thank you.
Of course.
And we are here to serve you.
Remind us the name of your ranch.
And it's Rancho El Zarzal, Guanusco, Zacatecas.
Back where we started, I told you we were going to go in. Come on, we're a kilometer from the highway. And then you can see all the facilities are well maintained. And above all, what really stands out on this land is the Charolais cattle raised here by Mr. Manuel Medina.
Thank you, Mr. Jose Luis. Thank you.